Hi everyone! Ang lesson natin ngayon ay tungkol sa Combined Variation, Quarter 2, Module 5. Objectives: illustrate and translate combined variation into mathematical equation, and solve problems involving combined variation. The statements z varies directly as x and inversely as y means z equals k x over y or k equals zy over x, where k is the constant of variation. So, ito yung tinatawag natin na combined variation. Paano naging combined? As you can see, meron tayong ginamit na varies directly and inversely. Pinaghahalo kasi yung iba't ibang variation dito sa combined variation. Diba meron tayong inverse, direct, and joint variation. Kapag pinaghalo-halo yung mga variation na yun ngayon ang lalabas na combined variation. So, as you can see dito, we have z varies. So, mauuna naman sa equation yung z equals. So, yung constant kasi palagi yang nasa numerator, yung constant term. Since yung word dito ay directly as x, kaya ngayon magkasama yung k at x. Makikita nyo naman, meron tayong word na ginamit na inversely. Ang inversely, ang variable niyan, laging inilalagay sa ilalim or ginagawang denominator. Kaya, ang naging equation ay z equals kx over y. So, ngayon naman, let us translate the following into mathematical equation. Number 1, the pressure P of a gas varies directly as its temperature T and inversely as its volume V. So, tingnan natin ng mabuti yung statement. Makikita natin yung varies directly. Then, dito may word na inversely. So, eto. Ang mauuna ay yung pressure or yung P. So, magkakaroon tayo ng P equals yung constant natin, ang kasama niya ay ito, T. Kasi ang statement ay varies directly as its temperature T. Kaya magkakaroon tayo ng K, T. Then, yung word na inversely as its volume, kaya yung V ay nasa denominator. So, ang equation na nabuo mula sa mathematical statement, so number 1 ay P equals KT over V. Number 2, W varies jointly as C and the square of A and inversely as B. So, dito naman tayo. Ang makikita na word ay jointly and inversely. So, yung jointly, halos pareho lang yan ng direct variation. Ang pagkakaiba lang sa jointly, nagkakaroon ng two variables. Ang direct, isang variable lang ang ginagamit. So, dito, mauuna yung W. So, we have W equals. So, susunod, jointly as C. And, take note, we have square of A. So, ngayon, magkakasama ang K, C, and square of A over B. B. Bakit naging denominator ang B? Dahil po sa word na inversely. So, ang equation or ang mathematical equation mula sa statement sa number 2 ay W equals KCA squared over B. So, ngayon naman, let us solve the following. Number 1, if R varies directly as S and inversely as the square of U, and R is equal to 8 when S is equal to 16 and U is equal to 2. Find R when U is equal to 3 and S is equal to 27. And find S when U is equal to 2 and R is equal to 4. Another, find U when R is equal to 1 and S is equal to 32. So, ano ang unang gagawin? For the solution, unahin nating hanapin ang value ng constant or ang value ng K para ma-solve natin ang tatlo. So, sa pagsosolve ng K, kailangan muna natin i-translate ang statement. Kailangan natin i-translate ang statement na ito into a mathematical equation. R varies directly as S and inversely as the square. Tandaan, the square of U. So, paano natin isusulat? We have R equals KS. Ang magkasama ay ang K at ang S kasi dito varies directly as S. So, palagi siyang may kasamang constant. And inversely as the square of U. Okay, kaya nasa denominator ngayon ang U squared. Para isolve ang value ng K, papalitan natin ang R, S, and U ng given. Alin ang gagamitin? Ang gagamitin ito. We have R is equal to 8, S is equal to 16, and U is equal to 2. So, i-substitute natin sa variables. Magkakaroon tayo ng 8 equals K times 16 over 2 squared. Ulitin ko, pinalitan natin ang variables ng value. So, i-simplify na natin. We have ito. Unahin natin ito. Kasi may exponent. Magkakaroon tayo ng sagot na 8 equals K times 16 over 4. Yung 4 mula sa 2 squared. So, ngayon, yung 16 pwedeng i-divide sa 4. Exact ang magiging sagot. Magkakaroon tayo ng 8 equals 4K. Saan galing ang 4? Mula sa 16 divided by 4. So, para mawala ang 4, para ang matira lang ay K, kailangan i-divide both sides by 4. So, we have 8 over 4 equals 4K over 4. So, ngayon i-divide natin. 8 divided by 4, ang sagot ay 2. Then, 4K divided by 4, ang sagot ay K. Ibig sabihin, ang constant or ang value ng K ay 2. May value na ngayon ang K. Susunod na hahanapin natin ay yung hiningi, which is R. Find R when U is equal to 3 and S is equal to 27. So, let us find R. Paano natin hahanapin ang value ng R? Okay? Ang gagamitin ay ito. So, stick tayo sa equation na yan. We have R equals KS over U squared. Ngayon, gagamitin natin ito. U, which is equal to 3, and S is equal to 27. Isa-substitute natin sa given. And, gagamitin natin yung value ng K dito. Magkakaroon tayo ng R equals 2. Saan galing ang 2? Mula po dito sa K. 27 over 3 squared. So, ulitin ko. R equals 2 times 27 over 3 squared. So, i-solve natin ito. We have R equals 54. Yung 54 mula sa 2 times 27. 2 times 27, we have 54. Then, 3 squared, it's 9. Ang ibig sabihin kasi ng 3 squared ay 3 times 3. So, i-divide natin ang 54 ng 9. I-divide natin yung 54 sa 9. Ang sagot ay R equals 6. Ibig sabihin, ang value ng R ay 6 kapag ang U ay 2 at ang R ay 4. So, ngayon, pumunta tayo dito sa find S when U is equal to 2 and R is equal to 4. Same lang po ang gagawin. Gagamitin ulit natin yung equation mula sa given statement, which is R equals KS over U squared. So, ngayon ang hinahanap natin ay S. So, ibig sabihin, kung gagamitin natin yung 2, ipapalit sa U. Yung R naman, papalitan ng 4. Then, of course, gagamitin ulit natin yung value ng K na 2. Magkakaroon tayo ng 4 equals 2S over 2 squared. So, isimplify natin yung nasa denominator. Magkakaroon tayo ng 4 equals 2S over 4. Para mawala ngayon ito na 2/4, i-multiply natin both sides ng 4 halves. So, kapag minultiply natin both sides ng 4 halves, magkakaroon tayo ng 16 over 2 equals S. So, ito kasi maka-cancelled out. So, ito, paano naging 16? 4 times 4. We have 16. Then, 2 times 1 is 2. Yung 16, i-divide natin sa 2. Ang sagot ay 8 equals S. Ang ibig sabihin, ang value ng S ay 8 kapag ang U ay 2 at ang R naman ay 4. This time, yung third na hinahanap, value ng U when R is equal to 1 and S is equal to 32. Okay? So, find U. Gagamitin ulit natin yung equation. So, we have R equals KS over U squared. So, papalitan ulit ang R ng 1, ang S ng 32, and of course, ang K ng 2. Magkakaroon tayo ng 1 equals 2 times 32 over U squared. Kasi yun naman ang hinahanap natin this time. I-simplify natin ito. Magkakaroon tayo ng 1 equals 64 over U squared. Saan galing yung 64? Sa 2 times 32. Okay, ngayon mag-cross multiplication tayo. Magkakaroon tayo ng u squared equals 64. So, pareho naman perfect. I-extract natin ang roots. Then, the square root of u squared is u, and the square root of 64 is 8. Ibig sabihin, ang value ng u ay 8 kapag ang r ay 1 at ang s naman ay 32. Number 2, the number of days needed to paint the wall varies directly as the width of the wall and inversely as the number of people painting on it. It takes 6 days for 3 persons to paint the 9-meter width of the wall. How many days will it take 4 persons to paint the 18-meter width of the wall? For the solution, step 1, translate mathematical statement into mathematical equation. Balikan natin yung problem. Alin ba dito ang kailangan natin i-translate into mathematical equation? So, ito po yon. The number of days needed to paint the wall varies directly as the width of the wall and inversely as the number of people painting on it. Yan po ang kailangan i-translate into mathematical equation. Para magawa natin yan, gumamit muna tayo ng variables. So, let D equals to days needed to paint the wall. So, eto. Yan ngayon yung nauna. Number of days. So, number of days varies directly as the width of the wall. So, let W be the width of the wall. And N for the number of people who will paint the wall. So, paano natin yan isusulat? Balik ulit tayo dito sa equation. Sabi dito, the number of days needed to paint the wall varies directly as the width. So, ngayon, yung D, yan yung nasa unahan natin. Then, ang kasama ng constant ay ang width. Kasi dahil sa term na varies directly as the width. Ngayon naman, inversely, as the number of people. So, yung inversely natin, alam natin na nasa denominator yan. Dapat. So, ang mangyayari, ang equation natin ay D equals KW over N or D equals K times W over N. So, for the next step, find the constant of variation. So, sa paghahanap ng constant of variation, gagamitin natin yung mathematical equation. So, D equals K W over N. So, ngayon, kailangan natin i-substitute or kukunin natin yung pang-substitute sa variables para ma-solve natin ng K. So, balik ulit tayo dito sa problem. Sabi dito, it takes 6 days. Ibig sabihin, yung D, gagawin natin na 6. 3 persons. So, ang N, 3. Then, we have 9-meter width of the wall. So, yung W natin, 9. Magkakaroon tayo ng 6 equals K times 9 over 3. Para mawala yung 3, pwedeng i-divide mo yung 9 sa 3 or gumamit tayo ng cross multiplication. Pag cross multiplication, pag ganito. So, dito ang ginamit ko ay cross multiplication. So, we will have now 3 times 6 equals 9x. So, ito, that is equal to 18. So, 18 equals 9k. Para mawala ang 9, kailangan i-divide both sides by 9. So, 18 divided by 9, the answer is 2. 9K divided by 9, it's K. Ibig sabihin, ang constant ay 2. Step 3, give the equation of the variation. Yung equation of variation natin, ito ang gagamitin. Ito pa rin ang gagamitin, kaso ang K ay papalitan natin ng 2. Kasi yun ang value ng constant of variation. So, magkakaroon tayo ng D equals 2W over N. Next step, step 4, find the value of a known variable. Gagamitin natin ngayon ang ito, yung equation of variation. We have D equals 2W over N. So, i-substitute natin. Dito ang hinahanap, di ba, how many days? So, D ang hinahanap natin na value. Yung 4 persons, ipapalit natin sa N. Yung N, gagawin natin na 4. Then, yung W natin, papalitan natin ng 18. So, this time we will have D equals 2 times 18 over 4. So, isolve natin 2 times 18. We will have now 36. So, D equals 36 over 4. I-divide natin yung 36 sa 4. Ang sagot ay 9. So, ibig sabihin, it takes 9 days for 4 persons to paint 18-meter width of the wall. Okay, that's it for this video. Thank you for watching and listening. Have a blessed day. Goodbye, everyone.